Matthew, what are you doing?
It's not
Are you
Matthew.
panhandling?
You have the secret guest on today's show.
Oh, boy.
It's the Robbi and Secret Guest show today.
The Robbi and Secret Guest Show.
My identity will be revealed at some point in this program, but it's too early in the program to reveal it now. It's me, guys. It's Matthew.
Oh my goodness!
But I'm gonna
you
wear.
Are so mysterious.
I'm gonna wear my hat, and I'm gonna leave my sunglasses up here just in case. These are my very favorite sunglasses, and I love them so much they haven't even taken off the little polarized sticker because I want to keep them smelling. I want them to have that fresh sunglasses smell.
You want to know that they are polarized.
You guys, look at this sunglasses. They block out everything. They don't just block out the sun that comes from the front. They block out the sun that comes from the top, the sun that comes from the side, and the sun that comes from underneath. When we're in Alaska fishing, the sun bounces off the waves and hits your eyes from underneath.
That's true.
So
it
I need
also
that.
hits the bottom of your nose, so you have to be very careful to apply your sunscreen also to the bottom of your nose.
This hat, on the other hand, keeps out only sun from up above, and I wear it when I'm lassoing cattle and when I'm gathering tumbleweed and pruning mesquite.
Matthew does none of those
I
things.
do all of those things in my dreams, in my wild, wild dreams. Hello, my friends. How are you today? It's nice to see you. Welcome to the show. If there's any friends that we met yesterday on the Microsoft feed who are coming for the first time, we welcome and salute you.
Hello.
You know that you're just going
When
to get
you say you salute you, I feel like you should actually do what you say.
No,
You have
no,
often
no.
said, I salute you, and you haven't saluted anyone.
I think this is one version of salute. My salute comes from the heart. And so when I go like this, it is the waves of heart energy and love going out to our friends who I am saluting, not in a military sense, but in a human sense. I'm sharing my compassion,
Wait.
my acknowledgement.
Do salutes strictly come from the military?
I think when you do this, that sure seems very military to me. That seems like a military thing. This is not a military salute.
No, it's-
This is a salute of common humanity,
okay.
of shared commitment to joy, of allegiance and love
Wow.
around creative
you guys
energy
had no
and
idea
spirit.
you were getting such a salute, did you?
Salute, I salute you.
All
I
right.
don't know why I used that particular accent. Hello, friends. Several of the people who Robbi created are on the stream today.
Oh.
We have...
You also created them.
Well, yes, I did contribute. Robbi did most of the work on that front. I think you deserve most of the credit.
So Kato's he's already made his presence known.
Yucking it up?
I think Kato and Augie are sharing a stream.
I think they are, because
Yes.
we can only have so many streams. I'm kind of amazed. How is our connection?
Yes,
Is
it
our
says that it's excellent.
All right, very
That's
robust internet signal happening here right now. All right, friends.
Yes?
You know what we don't do, which is just dilly-dally about
We are dilly-dallying.
before digging down into the meat of the matter, which is the agenda.
Yes.
Let it guide us. Let it suggest the proper course of action.
Is music going to be involved? Because I did not turn on I did not find the theme songs.
You did not find the theme songs? Let's
Should
see. Hellos.
Hellos.
Hello, friends. I salute you in my way. Well, let's drink water.
Water, wow.
We can drink
We're
water.
getting down to the business of drinking water very quickly
You
these
know
days.
what? You know what my great fear is? That we have lots of people who only watch the first 2 minutes of this show.
Oh, and then they're
and then they
dehydrated for the
miss
rest of the day.
water.
Guess
So I
what I'm
figure.
going to do while we drink water?
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to close those shades. We're turning
Ah,
over.
Robbi.
Augie is not watching.
Why
this time.
can't Robbi learn that she needs to close the shades before the show starts and that this is very unprofessional? All other aspects of this show are so highly professional, a very carefully structured and well-conceived and scripted and thought-out performance with lots of special effects and paid stunt people. And in the middle of all of that grand production value, Robbi has to go up and shut the windows. Nobody appreciates it, Robbi. Least of
I
which
appreciate it. I
you're-
don't like flashing back
Wait,
and forth from.
Did you start drinking your water
I did.
in advance?
I told you I was going to do
Look
it
at this.
while I was
Look at
drinking.
this. Robbi got a head start. I'm
Got
still
it.
gonna just.
Turn
I'm
off
just
my-
gonna. All right, here we go, friends. Jackety,
Dunson.
Chin,
Chin. Roast.
Mary.
Goodbye. Poppins.
All right, here we go. I'm just gonna ease into it like the cowboy that I am. I don't want to rush. I take a nice steady gait as I look out across
All
the
cowboys
windswept.
should be offended by you wearing that hat.
No, cowboys should feel kinship and camaraderie with me. Augie and Kato have already cleared the table. My comment earlier in the thread was a little bit of a rib because I had to ask them to clear the table 3 times before it actually happened. I had to raise my voice, not in a mean way, but in a, ooh, I'm starting to get a little bit closer to being unhappy kind of way. Robbi, good job.
Thanks, man.
The speed and alacrity with which you drank your water
I
today.
feel good about myself.
Let's see what happens here. What does that say?
Matthew yearns for Taylor ham.
Yeah, guys, this is just a statement of desire. Is there anything that you are wishing that you had today? Sometimes it makes me feel happy to think of things that I might have at some point, and I know my Taylor ham is coming. I know my friend sent it to me, and that it's coming slowly, 7 to 14 business days. It's a really wide window of possibility, but I know that the Taylor ham approacheth. And so my heart lifts.
It's marching on its loaf legs.
What are you guys looking forward to? What are things that you wish that you could have or do
or
that
maybe
we
that
look
you
forward
just
to
need
someday?
To be patient for it, and
Yeah.
it's it's coming.
Yes. So if you have things that you are looking forward to, tell us what they are. Maybe it's your high school graduation. Maybe it's owning a pony named Gibraltar. Maybe it is learning to play the fiddle. Anything like that. Put those things down. We want to share your excitement and your hope and your longing.
Have one.
What is it?
Kato and Augie have learned the basic instructions for a role-playing game that we got, and I'm looking forward to actually trying to play it.
Are you going to play too?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to be the dungeon master, apparently.
Well, I
What?
think it's up to 4 people can play, right?
I think so, but what about Jasper? Jasper's going to take over
not
everything.
invited.
So we have Twizzlers.
Twizzlers.
Yeah. Anything else? Is Twizzlers it? Is Twizzlers the only point of future focus? What does that say?
Share viewer-submitted bear drawings, finally!
All right, so for the past 3 days, I have put on the agenda that we
Yes.
would share some drawings that were created by 1
Yes.
or 2 or 3 of our viewers.
Yes.
And each day it hasn't quite worked out with Robbie's technological backdrop. So, Robbie, have we got some drawings to share with our friends
We
today?
do indeed.
Oh, there's something cute over there, too, that's
Okay.
coming up a little bit later. Okay,
Hold on.
so whose drawing is this?
Hold on. There we go.
Friends,
What?
is the hat increasing your enjoyment of the show or decreasing your enjoyment of the show? I want to know that. I want to know because I desire to please you. What was that sound? That sounded like when you get a prize in Legend of Zelda. What was that?
I forgot.
What?
I'm not quite ready.
Oh, man,
Sometimes
Robbie.
when you tell a slideshow to make a slideshow, it does
Yeah.
these things like add music to it, and I don't want music.
Do you know what this sounds a little bit like to me? Passing the buck, Robbie.
It
the
is.
the buck stops with Robbie.
How do you? I've forgotten entirely how to make this work.
We are getting asked, hey, you guys, I'm going to tell you, we are being asked to do so many different presentations, slideshows, Zooms. Yesterday we were on Microsoft Teams. Today we're on Zoom. Tomorrow we're on Google Meets. I mean, poor Robbie, who is our
just has to
guru
keep-
of all things technological, has to learn to speak so many different languages. She's going to buy this really cool piece of hardware that allows her to have like a little dongle that she can use to push buttons and flip
just-
between screens. This show's about to get a lot more whiz-bangery.
You guys already had the whiz-bangery, but I can only do it in this format. So.
All right. So anyway.
Okay.
Go on.
Wait,
go,
I
go.
forgot.
Wait.
I forgot. We have
wait.
to go over.
Simon wants me to take off my hat. Hat minus sunglasses. We have a
I'm-
lot of requests here.
I'm with you, Simon.
All right. So I think what I'm going to do is the opposite of what anybody wanted, which is hat without hat, but with sunglasses.
Ooh, that's
All right.
horrible.
I don't care. All right. Let's
Okay,
do it. What's
here we
next?
go.
Yeah. Who's that?
So this is from Kate.
Oh. Kate, just for the record, is a grown adult woman.
Yes.
Okay.
But she has a baby who watches every day.
Does the baby participate in the making of art?
I don't know.
All right,
I
we
did
don't know.
not see how this art was made.
I like this.
This is the punk rock bear.
I like how the bear is feeling it so much that the bear's eyes are closed.
Yeah,
like the
he's
bear is like.
I bet if we had hands, it would be like rocker hands.
Maybe Kate will add the hands as a subsequent gesture. Thank you, Kate.
Thank you, Kate.
All right, who's next?
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
If only Robbie had her little thing where she could push the.
There.
Oh!
There's Susie.
This is my friend Susie. No one else in the house has quite the connection with Susie than I
believe
do.
that this is Jasper's best friend.
What
Susie.
does Susie call me?
She
Susie
does call you Papa.
Susie calls me Papa.
And anytime I go to drop Jasper off at school, Susie looks at me and she goes, "Where's Papa?"
Yeah, so
like I'm so disappointed.
Susie thinks my name is
Yeah.
Papa. She does not think I'm her father. She has a very capable and loving and wonderful father, but she thinks I'm Papa because I am Papa. Anyway, Susie's the best. And look,
Yes.
Susie dove right into this creative challenge. Go, Susie. Go, Susie. We love you, Susie. Thank you, Susie, for joining
I love
us.
his little purple smile. It's so cute.
Love all the things about this bear. I love the
Yes.
mustard on his forehead. I love everything. The pickle relish on his chin. Thank you,
He's been
Susie.
eating lots of things.
Yes. All right. Well
so
done, Susie.
there we
well
go.
done. Kudos.
Oh,
okay. So
that got shuffled in there.
you
Sorry
know
about
what?
that.
When we were supposed to show this
Yeah.
was when I showed you the video the other day of the bear jumping out from the woods
Right.
and almost eating me. My recommendation,
almost eat
if
you.
you're going to look at bears, is to look at bear footprints
Yes.
in the sand. It's the safest way to appreciate the might and majesty of bears.
And also walk in the opposite direction that the bear footprints are going.
So in Alaska, you guys, pretty much every morning when we go outside, if it's been wet the night before, we find wet bear footprints. And even if it hasn't been wet, we find like dry bear footprints displacing the sand and gravel. So they are all over the place. It's very exciting.
But they like to come out at night when nobody's bothering them.
They're no interest in Matthew.
Yeah.
They have no idea how delicious I am, and I want to keep it that way. All right. I think there's another one. Oh!
I moved it to that I didn't know. Yes, so this...
Wait, this is my friend, Jaffe, okay?
Also Matthew's friend.
My friend, Jaffe. He calls me... I don't know if Jaffe calls me anything. He kind of looks at me sideways.
Yeah.
Jaffe might be Augie's soccer team roommate, teammate, not a roommate.
Yes.
They don't live together in the soccer team.
Nope.
But look at this. This is
a ninja bear with lightning-powered nunchucks.
lightning
Am I
nunchucks.
right?
Yes.
And his name is Jay.
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 I mean, what I admire here is that Jaffe did not stop with the head of the bear.
No, he kept going.
Heck no. He made the whole bear. So,
Yes.
Jaffe, we salute you from the heart, okay? Now that we understand what I mean when I say that, because Robbi made me get to the heart of the matter. Nice work, friends. Nice
Well
work,
done.
Kate. Nice work, Susie.
I love
nice
those
work.
angry little eyebrows, too.
Robbi, do you think that all of our other friends who watch this show have drawn their bears and have just forgotten
Yes.
to send them?
Look, we have...
I'm trying to figure
Abby
out...
said, oh, sorry, I made a bear, but I fell asleep at 3:45.
Like,
So,
in the morning? Abby, have you been up all night long? All right.
working on that bear.
Send us your bear,
Yes.
guys. Your bears. We want your bears. We want your bears. Okay. So, what is next?
Thank you for sending the bears that you sent,
I
though.
believe there are more items on the agenda. What does it say?
Yes.
Robbi tells you one
Robbi
truth.
tells you one truth and one lie,
So
finally.
yesterday we gave
Wait.
Robbi the opportunity to lie to you, and she forgot to take
I
it. She
forgot
told you
to
two
lie.
things about her that were true.
Wait, what did you do with my flashlights?
With your flashlights?
I put flashlights out here on the desk because I wanted to do a demonstration.
Flashlights.
Yeah,
is this
little
these
black-
flashlights?
Yes.
Did you see I got accused of stealing something that was right in front of Robbi? Oh my gosh, you guys, that's what it's like every minute of every day. Where's the Brussels sprouts? Oh, there's the Brussels sprouts right there. Oh.
Well, I have to turn this light off for a second.
Okay. So yesterday, guys, we had a game where Robbi had to tell one lie and one truth. Robbi freaked out, and she told two truths. They were both kind of surprising truths. One of the true things that Robbi said is that she has a fake tooth.
Can you see which one is fake?
And but maybe get a little bit closer. The thing that's true about fake teeth is they do not glow under black light the way real teeth do. So it's a way, anytime you want to know if somebody's a fake tooth, say, hello, would you please open up? And then you take your black light
Here's the thing.
and smork it around in their mouth.
I didn't know that this was true. So real life teeth are made out of enamel.
Correct.
And my fake tooth is made out of plastic.
Right. Very special,
So
expensive plastic.
It doesn't reflect light in the same way that enamel does, right? So
All right.
I don't know why that is true, but maybe somebody can do a little research on the reflective properties of enamel versus plastic. But anyway,
If you think this is going to get you out of the agenda item where you have to tell a lie today,
I'm still thinking of the
Okay,
lie.
all right.
So anyway, I went to many parties that were blacklight parties, not knowing that whenever I smiled my charming smile at some handsome young man, who was not Matthew, because Matthew wasn't at those parties,
I would have been like, who is
I
that
would
lady with the fake tooth?
smile, and when it's really dark, your smile, your real teeth like shine, they glow, and my fake tooth would just look black. So it looked like I had a knocked out tooth. It was not my best look, and I only learned that at the very last blacklight party that I ever went to.
This is a sad story.
This is just
now,
so you know.
lie to the children.
Okay.
All right? Robbi's going to tell you one truth and one lie,
truth
and we're going to figure out which
one
is which.
lie.
Do you want to come back to it after we show the adorable polar bear photograph?
Oh.
Adorable polar bear photograph, finally. I also promised you an adorable polar bear early this week. I mean, just look at this polar bear. Him or her. Look, just sitting there, hanging out. That almost looks like a joke.
Polar bears are so
It's just
cute.
like, hits the shoulders or something. Like, I don't care. I don't know. I
But
don't know what's going on. Here,
think-
somebody pass the Cheetos. Please. I don't know.
I think polar bears are the largest of the bears and the most ferocious.
I think they are the most ferocious.
Yes,
This,
they don't care.
They don't mess around.
that like grizzly bears, a little afraid of people. They
Yeah.
have some self-preservation.
Yeah.
Polar bears.
I wonder if it's because polar bears basically have things to themselves.
Yeah, I think.
And
they
so when
don't-
they see you, they're like,
they
"I'm
think
not
they're
threatened
just
by you.
Something delicious to eat.
I'm in charge of all the things
Yeah.
here." So anyway.
We have a great picture somewhere, Matthew, which we will have to dig up.
Of what?
Of you in front of a polar bear.
Oh, at the
'Cause
zoo?
in the Alaska airport.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel very small next to the polar bear. It's much larger than I am.
Well, polar bears feature in our book Everywhere Wonder, which is maybe the book we should have read again this week.
Interesting. But people would have been a little bored because we read it last week.
Yeah.
Here we go. What does it say? Robbie
tells you the benefits of finally cleaning your office.
So, Robbie, what
Yes,
is it
indeed.
that you were looking for?
Okay, I'd like first to point out, look how clean the table is
It
behind
was
us.
totally clean
It was
yesterday.
Totally clean yesterday
because
when we had to do the thing for Microsoft.
apparently we care more about the children at Microsoft than we do for you. We never cleaned up for you, but then we cleaned up for them. It's
Yes.
mostly that we cared about the people at Microsoft who asked us to do the presentation,
Yes.
and we wanted to impress them. We don't care about the children and their opinions, nay!
No.
So anyway, Robbie, there was a very specific art item that Robbie
Yes.
wanted yesterday, couldn't
I had
find.
mentioned this to you guys. Actually, I mentioned it to you 3 days ago. This is Frisket. This is incredible white mask Frisket. Somebody scraped off the label. And I found it. It was sitting on that table. I have not used this in probably 5 years. I don't know how it got on that table.
How did it get on that
If
table?
I had cleaned off that table last week, I would have been able to tell you, here's the Frisket. Now, this Frisket is so old that you see
Oh, Robbie!
Sorry. I just got in big trouble. Okay.
I need to
leave the Frisket there because it will peel off.
Okay.
Okay.
Robbie
So,
just poured Frisket
just-
all over the copy of Two's a Crowd.
Whoops.
Maybe we'll give that away as a prize.
A frisketed.
Frisketed.
Okay. So anyway, it's liquid inside of there, except for the gloopy parts that have solidified, and I'm not sure if this is if we're going to be able to rescue this or not. But anyway, Frisket. So this is what I would paint onto, kind of like rubber cement. You would paint onto your piece of paper and then paint over it, and then you can peel it off. And whatever you've painted in the Frisket just leaves the blank space, and then the painting that you've painted around it.
Are you going to be using Frisket today?
I'm not.
No, that would have been for the sun yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
But maybe sometime I will see if this Frisket is still any good, and I will use it, and I'll do a demo for you at some later date.
Are
okay?
you going to do some painting today? Is that part of the plan?
I have to do some inking.
Are you going to do
but
it in the next show or in this show?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so I like this thing that Simon has done. Simon has jumped into the truth lie thing.
Oh.
Truth or lie, I once had a tooth that broke in half from another tooth growing underneath it,
Ooh.
and I once held a monkey at a zoo.
Ooh.
So, if you guys want to do this too, if you want to add your truth and lie, we can go through them as a group. I'd love that.
Yes.
I am going to say
Okay.
that Simon had a tooth that broke in half because I'm pretty sure that no zoo would let Simon hold a monkey. That's just my guess. I don't think monkey holding is a thing that is approved of by
That's a
zookeepers.
good lie, though, if it's a lie.
Yeah, but I think it's a lie. I think it's a lie. All right?
All right.
What's your guess? You have opinions about Simon.
I think the tooth breaking in half is such a specific detail that I
Right.
would not have made that up. I think.
Right.
So
Do
I
you
would
agree to
say-
me that monkey holding is probably not cool in the zookeeper community?
Yeah, but there are, like, we had a festival here.
Yeah.
The Dickens Festival.
You weren't
where
allowed to
somebody was walking
hold the
around
monkey.
with a monkey.
You
Yes,
could give the
could.
monkey money. You couldn't hold it.
No?
He might very gently put the monkey on your shoulder, but you couldn't, like, stroke the monkey. All I'm saying is,
It seems like a liability.
it seems like a
issue.
liability.
All
And
right.
not very cool for the monkey. All right,
right.
that's... So, you're right, I'm right, says Simon. I know Simon pretty well. All right, let's see. What does this say?
Robbie tells you the benefits of finally cleaning your office. Next.
Robbie inks her illustration. Well, we have 10 minutes. Is that enough
You
time?
didn't slide it up so anybody else could read
Robbie inks her illustration.
Wait.
Is it... What?
it. Okay, yes. I will ink my
Let's
illustration.
do it. Let's do it,
But
friends.
first,
What?
I haven't done my lie yet.
Let's do it in the next show because
Okay.
I want to give the time remaining. Robbie can lie any old time.
Okay, so
All right?
I just want to tell you the first thing that happened was I spent all morning trying to figure something out, and I only had 10 minutes left to see if I knew how to draw a bear. So what I did was oops, not that one.
Oh, you're gonna put a
Oops.
polar bear in there?
What's happening?
No polar bears are where in Alaska, Robbie.
Sorry.
Okay.
This is where I want to be. So the first thing I did is I went to Google, and I said, Google, show me what bears look like. And
Okay.
I found this video, and this video, I love this video, you guys, because this is actually, I think this video is probably taken right near where, about a half an hour from where we are, at Brooks Falls in Katmai National Park.
Okay.
So I just wanted to show you how crazy it is what salmon do and what the bears do. The salmon jump up the falls like this, and the bears catch them in midair. What are they doing? That seems like an inefficient way to try to catch fish.
And basically, the male bears stay there in the falls all day long for a couple of weeks, gaining hundreds of pounds, eating tons of fish.
Yes.
It's just what they do. And they each have their position, and it's very specifically, like, there's rules.
I got him.
If you go in another bear's spot, he will attack you. So I don't mean if you do. If one bear goes in another bear's spot, you stay away from those bears. But this is what they do. This is how they get ready for the winter. And they've just found this place, and it's the best place in the world for bears to catch fish.
I also like how the bear, like, watches the fish go by and is like, oh, man.
Too far away.
It'd be like pieces of cheesecake just, like, flying past your face.
But you know that another piece of cheesecake is coming closer to your face in just a minute.
I mean, the amazing thing. So that's a BBC production, which you guys should watch the whole thing because it's kind of amazing. So I got distracted. I only had 10 minutes, and I started watching that, and I got distracted. It's only a minute and a half long. But then I figured, well, I should at least get a sense of what... I'm pretty much going to be drawing the bear small at the bottom, kind of in silhouette. So here's the images that I'm looking at. Probably something like that, maybe.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. So this is how I make a drawing, guys. I don't know exactly what bears look like. One of the things that I was questioning was I know that bears have this sort of shoulder blade hump on their back, but I didn't know if their neck went straight into the hump, because I did a little sketch on my napkin. Oh, here.
See the artistic process in...
This is the speeded up version of the artistic process, because I only had 10 minutes. But I did a little drawing on my napkin, and I was like, oh my gosh, does the hump go straight up from the ear, or does it go down and then to a hump, or what happens? So I had to look it up. And so this is what I found. So there you go. So now,
I think we probably don't have enough time to set it up and draw.
Okay.
So why don't we go through the truths and lies, including yours.
All right.
And then in the next show, at the top of the next show, we will do the drawing itself. Right?
Good, because we have some good truths and lies.
Exactly.
Over here.
And then you don't have to feel rushed.
Yes.
Okay. I don't like it when Robbi feels rushed.
Thank
Robbi
you.
doesn't like it when she feels rushed. All sorts of things like that. So let us start with Rebecca Logue Conroy's comment. What does she say? It's Maris's. Maris, okay.
Yes. Number 1.
Yes.
I once was in a turtle enclosure at the zoo.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
2, I once had 3 cavities in 1 dentist appointment.
I
hope it's not number 2.
I think it's number 2.
Really?
I think number 2 is true. I think that's the kind of thing that could happen and would really stick with you. And it would bring you up at this time. And I think she was like, I'm going to pick something that seems pretty innocuous for my lie. Because anyone could go to a turtle enclosure, right? But not everyone could have 3 cavities filled at once. So I think that's my guess from Maris.
I'm going to give you, because I think some of the answers are...
okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, what do you think? Do you agree with me? Or do you think...
I think it's the 3 cavities.
Okay.
Is the truth.
No judgment on you there, Becky. No, none at all. All right? It can happen to anyone. All right. Here we go.
All right.
Yes.
Let's see. Kylie... I have 1 from Kylie. We need your second one, Kylie. I think.
Kylie has half of a claim?
I think so.
All right, okay.
Hold on.
I think we have no more. Simon's was the first one.
Okay.
Okay. But isn't there one more down here?
Hold on.
Okay.
All right. William, sorry. Truth or lie, I've never had a Pop-Tart, or I live in London.
Oh, well, I know that.
We know that one.
I know where you live. So unfortunately, you can't lie to me. But
well,
that means you've never had a Pop-Tart.
But also, Waylon has never had a Pop-Tart. You people didn't.
No. You know what? It just means your parents love you and are keeping you from eating Pop-Tarts, which are not particularly delicious. Pop-Tarts are a scam, you guys. The only way to make a Pop-Tart tasty is to put it in the toaster or in a toaster oven. But it's really hard. It's got to be just the perfect amount of warm, because if it's in any way not warm, the congealed disaster, you're just like, chemicals are here. Chemicals are happening. I guess I'm tipping my hand, but anyway, for everyone else's sake, William does live in London, which is really cool. Maybe they don't have Pop-Tarts in London. I don't know. Maybe Alice is just like, no sir, no how.
That was a good truth, though.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Okay, we got the other half of Kylie's.
Oh, let's have it. Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
1 is
Yeah.
I am adopted.
Okay.
And 2 is I have 4 dogs. 1 is mine, 2 are my mom's, and the last dog is my dad's.
I know I'm afraid something about Kylie, too. So I think I am going to step back, if Robbi doesn't know the answer to this, and let her take this one. I know a little bit of Kylie's backstory.
I do, too.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're both true.
You think they're both true?
I think they're
Okay.
both true.
Do you think Kylie, like you, is saying two
I
true
think
things
so.
about herself?
I think so.
All right. Kylie,
I started that precedent.
we're thinking both of the things are true.
It's so specific about the dogs.
Okay.
Now,
All right.
we'll
All right.
see.
Well, tell us the answer.
Okay.
I did Jaffe do one? I heard someone say do Jaffe's.
yes, let's see.
Okay. Right here.
1. Oh, no. Jaffe threw up a tooth and flushed it.
Oh.
Or did he swallow a tooth?
I think he threw it up and flushed it. I think, again, that's like one of those stories that you just don't invent. Plus, so what does that mean? He threw it up.
Throw it
So,
up
wait.
and see it in the toilet?
Wait, but does
and
throw
then
it up mean?
flush it?
But you have to swallow it before you throw it up. So that
Yeah.
can't be both. I mean,
Well,
one
I think it's
contains
saying-
the other.
I think it's saying swallowed it for good.
Oh, swallowed it forever,
Or
swallowed
throw
it
it up.
temporarily.
and then threw it up.
I like that one. I
Ooh.
like Jaffe flushing his tooth and thereby forcing the tooth fairy to get scuba gear.
Oh my gosh,
and
and go down the toilet drain.
Jaffe, well done.
I don't know.
I hope that the tooth fairy.
The tooth fairy probably never came back again.
Never.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What else do we have over here? We got any more lie
all
truths
right.
over here?
Yeah, wow, William also never had a Pop-Tart.
Well, you know what? Well, William and Thomas are related, so I would think that
Wait,
it would
that
be.
was William. Okay.
It would be mean of Alice to give Pop-Tarts to
Wait,
one.
Waylon doesn't even know what a Pop-Tart is.
Waylon, that's because your parents.
Your parents are healthy.
Yeah.
Good, yes.
Yeah. Don't.
Pop-Tarts are a process.
Don't tell your parents
piece
that
of
we want
jam
you to
on
eat. Don't tell them
toast.
we advise you to eat Pop-Tarts. I don't want them coming after me. Yeah. All right.
All right. Oh, Simon says, oh, wait, I once had one at camp, but it was someone else's, but he said that I could have it.
Oh, look at this clarification from Jaffe's mom.
Yes.
Yes, it fell out while he was throwing up. Oh, that's the worst. Jaffe, I don't mean to laugh.
Yes.
Really?
That's so bad. I'm so sorry.
Oh
my God.
Everett's never had a Pop-Tart. This is like the anti-Pop-Tart commercial
Wait,
to show today, you
Kylie's
guys.
lie was about the dogs.
It was.
She has 2 dogs and 2 ferrets and
Oh.
1 cat.
Oh,
for
Kylie.
real.
That's what I call a real
Oh my
menagerie.
gosh.
Good for you. All right. The force of the throw-up forced the tooth out of its
Out
place.
of its then it came out.
Oh no, that is Simon
Oh.
speculating.
Okay,
that is
all
that
right,
is
all
not
right.
that is not necessarily true.
Truth.
All right.
I feel like maybe Jaffe was so rattled
Right.
that his tooth just flew out.
Jaffe,
Yikes,
my man
that's
Jaffe, my friend Jaffe,
so bad.
my friend
Yes.
Jaffe.
Your friend Jaffe. All right.
Jaffe, I'm a little surprised I didn't already know that
Okay.
about you, given how
Ella
close we are.
kissed a python or is afraid of snakes. I mean,
Or is afraid
I'm
of
terrified of snakes. Actually, one of my ones
Oh.
that I was going to say was that I held a snake.
Ella
Sort of-
kissed the python,
You
and the
think
lie
that's
is
the
that she's
truth?
afraid of snakes.
Yeah.
To me, Principal Schaefer seems like the sort of cold-blooded,
Yes.
strong-hearted
Stalwart.
person to be like,
Yes.
I'm going to kiss you, snake, if
Yeah.
I want to.
Yeah.
I'm not going to worry
I'm not
about that.
afraid of you.
I think Principal Schaefer killed that snake, yes.
Killed it? Yikes! That is not what she suggested. She said she kissed it.
That's not what I meant to say.
Wow.
I mean, killed it with kindness. Have you heard that phrase? I killed it with kindness?
By kissing it.
Yeah.
Killed it with kindness
All
by
right.
kissing it.
Maris has never had a Pop-Tart?
Thus the no cavities.
Oh, so it was no cavities. So I was wrong about that. So what was
right.
the true thing about Maris then?
The true thing
turtle
was
enclosure.
that she'd been in a turtle enclosure.
All right, I bet Becky's like, I can't believe you think that I would be top. All right. I've launched a model rocket with 2 stages, or I have eaten an
I have eaten
oxtail.
an oxtail.
Once
That sounds
ag-
like 2 truths to me again.
All right, here's something I know about Simon.
Yes.
His dad is
a
such a
rocket
rocket
scientist.
scientist that I'd be surprised if he hasn't launched a rocket with 2
Yes.
phases. That's my guess. All right, we're going to send a
right.
photo of the truth. Okay,
Oh.
we are going to show a picture of Principal Schaefer kissing a snake on a future program. You guys have this to look forward to. I think it's time to
Yes.
wind these down.
Wait, I never got to do my truth and
It'll
lie.
happen in the next show. We're gonna handle this. We're gonna, guys, I'm a little sleepy. I got up early to write things this morning. We're gonna end the show.
Yes.
We're gonna come back.
Yes.
Robbie's gonna draw. Robbie's gonna
Wait.
lie.
Waylon,
What?
language over there on the sidebar, buddy.
Waylon, that's not appropriate for this show. Please take that to a different show.
Here,
Run by.
I get to delete that.
Oh,
Ah,
nice.
Remove.
All right, fair enough. Good. All right, guys, we are going. We love you.
Yes, come over to the next story hour.
I hope my
we'll
friends.
see you momentarily.
I hope my friends Susie and Jaffe are watching, and my friend Emily. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Hi, Emily. We got your research.
Got your research.
We're going to
Thank
show
you
it
very
tomorrow.
much. Yes, I'm saving it. All right.
I salute you. I salute
Matthew
you.
salutes you with his heart.
Goodbye,
I salute
friend.
you like a regular person.
Just let's go.
Yes, all
It's
right.
time
Bye,
to go.
bye, bye.